Hello everyone, 'tis I. Stressed, anxious. What a world we live in. What a time, what a day, what an age. So I'm getting ready against my own better judgment to go on a date right now. We are staying in. Don't worry, I'm not going out, but I'm still leaving my apartment. I don't feel like I should right now. I don't feel like certain states and stuff. Like, I mean, hi you guys. I've hardly even said hello and I'm like already spewing all of this horror at you. I'm just as nervous as the rest of the world, basically. Let me say that much. And I don't want to add to that fear. I don't want to make anyone else be fearful, but I also don't want to be irresponsible. I am more scared that I would pass on this problem, this sickness. I would be more scared of doing that than I am that I'm gonna get sick. I mean, overall, I just don't want to add to the problem, especially not when, as I said, and as I'm sure many of you know, states and countries and stuff are being shut down. And then I'm also just like questioning myself, is this just me putting walls up? Like, am I starting to feel things and I don't want to feel things? And so I'm just like, well, let's just stop it all right here. Let's use this worldwide problem as an excuse to not go out, blah, blah, blah. Is that what I'm doing? I don't think that's what I'm doing. Is it a possibility? Oh, heck yes. But I couldn't tell you guys when the last time I've had a panic or anxiety attack was. It's been a minute, but I've had about 20 today. Like, just thankfully nothing to the degree of a panic attack, but I am certainly having anxiety attacks and it is kind of driving me nuts, and I am just feeling all sorts of wary, but at the same time it's like, this guy who we have dubbed B, he's like making me dinner and just like really seems to want me to come over, and so I feel bad at saying no, because of course I'd like to see him too, but at the same time, as I said, I don't want to be irresponsible about all this, and I know it's just him and his roommates, and so it's, it's not like there's 10 or more of us in the same space, but like, I'm gonna have to be like, okay, no touchy touch, no kissy kiss, no nothing, none of that. And like, is that just totally gross of me to do? Is that mean of me to do? Is that whatever of me to do? I don't know. I haven't been in this kind of a situation before. And so I don't know how I'm supposed to handle it. I don't know how I'm supposed to handle myself. And it's just got me feeling all sorts of ways. So, hi guys. Happy get ready with me. I'm gonna try. I mean, this is me trying. I might show up looking like a hot mess, feeling like a hot mess. Crap, I always forget. This foundation I do need to use mix and medium. Cassie, did I need this much? No. Absolutely not. Come on, tube, suck it back in. Air suction. Okay, well, that's just what we're working with, I guess. Just wasting foundation all over the place today. Great. Oh, happy day, happy day. It's a great day. It's gonna be great. We're all gonna be fine. All is going to be well, my friends. We got this. We absolutely 100% got this. I think just taking deep breaths, gonna do us a world of good. One of my neighbors is apparently in a mood. So yeah, how are you guys? I hope everyone's doing well. Welcome to another episode, as I said, of Hi, Cassie isn't good at dating. And sometimes Cassie just isn't good at life in general, but Cassie is trying her best. Cassie is now also apparently speaking in third person. That's real annoying. That's gonna stop right now. I'm just doing my best, you guys, and I hope you all are too in these trying times. My goodness. It's difficult. We're all feeling it. We're all human. I mean, I guess some people aren't feeling it as much, like all of these people that we're seeing on the news that are like going out on spring break and stuff. Like, what? so inconsiderate. Because to me, like I said, it's not, for me, the fear is not about me getting sick. I mean, obviously I don't want to get sick, but the fear that goes through my mind right now is that I would be getting other people sick. And I know some of you have said that you're really glad I haven't really talked about this on my channel. You know, I'm a good escape. I apologize that I am talking about it right now, but this is just what's on my mind. This is what's on a lot of people's minds, but I'm also trying not to stress about it. I'm definitely stressing about it. What to do when stressed? Powder the F out of your face. Just annihilate your skin with powder. Looks great. It really is though. It's been insane seeing, you know, even just like last night, I had to go to the grocery store because I was completely out of like everything. Gone through my food and I wanted to stock up like everyone else is, you know, but like responsibly stock up. It makes me so mad that certain people will hoard certain items and make it so that the rest of the world can have none of those items when that person realistically will never go through that amount of whatever it is that they just hoarded. There's no need for that. There's absolute no need for that. I mean, to walk down any kind of like sanitary or toilet paper aisle right now, it just makes me laugh at the insanity of it all. Like, of all things we're worrying about, toilet paper, really? What freaks me out was seeing absolutely no lettuce, all of the strawberries, like lots of produce was just poof, gone. That's scary to me. Toilet paper, fine. If I have to learn how to water bottle my butthole, like, I'll do it. But no fruit and veg? Even in the frozen aisles? Like, that's just cause for alarm for me. But as I said, I'm trying not to do too much alarm. I'm trying my best to still live the best life I possibly can while being responsible. So far I'm doing okay with it. We shall see what the future holds, but for now I can certainly say I'm doing my best possible. I'm just glad that for once though I can actually like feel myself putting walls up and barricading myself, you know, not only with B but just like in general, you know, I usually don't pick up on when I'm shutting out the rest of the world and just completely isolating. So like, hey, baby steps in my depression anxiety journey. That's good. I can at least recognize it and tell myself, force myself that human interaction, while scary right now, it can be okay and actually good for you and revitalizing and recharging. You can do it. Good for you. I just think that I and most other people in the world right now, we are bundles of emotion. It's also weird for me because like for the most part, you know, I and many others, not all others, but you know, there is a small populace of us that do work from home already. And so it's so strange to me for like, you know, hopping on the internet and saying people that just, you know, seeing people talk about how weird it is to stay at home and, you know, how strange and I'm going crazy. I haven't left my apartment in a whole like 24 hours, blah, blah, blah. And for me, I'm like, oh, I've been training my whole introverted life for this. I'm here, I'm armed, I'm ready. But I and any other introverts out there should not be using this as an excuse to completely isolate from people. Yes, enough to comply with government standards at this point, but not so much to the point where you're like, wow, I haven't even talked to anybody for a week now. Like, that's not good. We shouldn't do that. So I hope everyone is doing okay. I hope we're all hanging in there as best we can. I know that I'm thinking of you. We're all thinking of each other. And while I know we'll pull through this eventually, I just hope we can do so as quickly as possible with as few losses as possible. Also, a huge shout out to anyone who does need to and still is going out to work their jobs. Like, I went to the post office yesterday to ship out some giveaway packages for you guys, and I felt so bad for the post office workers. They were so visibly stressed, and like, I do not blame them. And also, when I was there at the front desk doing my thing, there was a guy at the counter right next to me that was just eating at this post office worker's head off. He was being so mean to her for no good reason at all. And it's like, listen, buddy, I get it. we're all stressed here, but like we should not be taking it out on each other right now, especially not taking it out on these people that are still helping to keep the world go round. It boggles my mind. It really does, that people can be so insensitive and cruel to each other. So once he finally left, I just told all of the workers behind the desk, like, I hope you guys know, like, I know I and many others are so appreciative of you and what you are doing. And I say that for, like I said, anybody, to the people working at the grocery store last night, and just whoever it is that is going out and doing their best. How can you fault someone for that? I know I can't. You know what I wish we could all do? I wish we could all just be a little bit more like Review Bra. Good old Report of the Week here on YouTube. Oh my goodness, you guys. If you have not watched him and you need some just like happy Mr. Rogers, except he does food reviews or other things if you listen to his radio show, which I have been doing lately as well. Good old VORW. He is a delight of a human being. I had known about his channel for a good amount of time. I mean, I remembered seeing like thumbnails and stuff, but I always thought it was like shtick. Like I thought he was playing a character, you know, in his business suit and the way he does his hair and everything, but no, he's just this genuine sprite of a gentle human being, and he is so wonderful and calming. And just, we need more people on Earth, as I said, like Review Bra. He is amazing. I've just been in love with him and his channel. He's so just authentic and genuine and smart and just a good human being. You know when you meet certain people or you get to know certain people and you're like, I just know this about you. Like, you're a good one. There's not a bad bone in your body. It's incredible. So yeah, as I said, if you have not watched him before, as I said, he's just a gem of a human being, and he has certainly been getting me through this past week or two since I started watching him again, or giving his channel really, you know, a good try. Just an absolute delight. Kind of like an unexpected delight. I mean, if you would have pitched that to me, like a Mr. Rogers who does food reviews on YouTube, I would be like, why would I want to watch that ever? But then you watch an episode and you're hooked. You keep going back. You can't help it. Power of Review Bra. He is just a potent source of goodness. At least that is how I feel about him. You know, sometimes when you're doing eyeshadow and you're like, it'll all come together in the end. Yeah. And then in the end you're like, thank goodness I'm wearing glasses. Cover this up a little bit. I mean, what have I done? There we go. When in doubt, slap a little bit more glitter shadow on there. Oh yeah, that was the ticket. Well done. Do I dare? Ah! Maybe that was a sign that I dare not. But, I mean, glitter. Let's do it. Let's do it to it. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Glitter. It's always the answer. Alright, there we have it. Mascara's on. Now for some gloss. Perfect. Or good enough in any case. Hose my face down. Refreshing. But yeah, here you go. Here's the look. Here's the eye makeup, face makeup. Nothing extraordinary or out of the ordinary for me, but I like it. I'm happy with it. I hope someone out there got some sort of enjoyment out of this somehow from my stressed out ramblings. I apologize. I hope it didn't add to your stress plate. I really did just want to come on and be kind of encouraging and say that we're gonna pull through this. We can push ourselves to go through this. We've got each other to lean on, metaphorically, for the most part, because like I said, social distancing, let's do our best. Obviously, we are not perfect. I am not perfect by going out tonight, but I'm doing better than normal in that I'm not going out. You know, we're staying contained in his living place. So I am sending all of my love and light your way, and I just hope that, as I said, this all gets sorted out as quick as possible and people take as few losses as possible from this. It's a lot, and I don't want anyone to think that their feelings are invalid in this. Unless, like I said, your feelings are that, oh, this is being blown way out of proportion, I'm gonna go and sneeze on the whole world and haha laugh in their face while I do it. Those people, I mean, your feelings are valid in that that's how you feel, but it's also valid to say you're a garbage human being. So let's all be nice to each other, let's all protect ourselves and each other, and let's all just have good days, good weekends, good everything. I know I love you all. I'm wishing you all the best. Let me know down in the comments below if there are any other video topics you want me to talk about in these dating get ready with me's, or if you just, as I said, actually I think I said this, you know, if you just want general chit chat, however it may go, let me know. You can also let me know if you enjoyed this video by giving it a thumbs up down below. I would really appreciate it. And if you're new here, hey, hi, hello, how are you? You can go ahead and subscribe. You can tippity tap that notification bell down below. Become a member of my casserole family here on my channel. I'd love to have you here. And as always, I just hope you guys are all doing well. I mean that. And until next time, I mean this too. Stay well until then. Bye!